Hi Virgos, welcome to your August 2018 monthly readings. So I've been MIA for a little bit. I've had to get things organized and prioritize, and I got injured and I got sick. So it's just been a lot going on. It just seems to be like I've just been getting like walls. There was a few lessons I was refusing to learn. I did learn them, hopefully. Where just life happening with school work. I do shift work, so that's kind of I've been going from AM to PM, 10-hour shift, so that's been a little harder for me to adjust. And I needed personal time to myself. Hopefully I can get these all done for everybody. They're going to be a little bit shorter. I'm trying to be more grounded this month too, just because of the energy flow that's been going on. And those of you that have been watching me for a while know I deal with energies. And I've been highly sensitive and affected lately by the energies at play. So I've been in hermit mode, which is Virgo. Plus I have a lot of planets that sit in the house of Cancer. So that's also like going in your shell a lot. And I do have strong Scorpio in my chart as well, which is, we all know Scorpios like their cave, as well as Leos. And I do have a Leo moon, so I do like my cave. So I've needed time to recoup and readjust. And I'm not going to lie, Virgos, I've taken on way too much. And, the plate's toppled over a bit. So hello to all my Virgo fans out there that, leave those positive comments and remarks for me. I love it. And to the one that knows that I don't know what my deal is about watching kids, like ensuring that their safety is taken. I'm going to be one of those mothers that may be overbearing. I'm not gonna lie. The comment that you left, I was referring to if the child had their own YouTube channel, that you were ensuring that you were like keeping an eye on it to ensure that, if they were being bullied, that you were dealing with those things and not allowing them to get out of hand with their channel, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. So these readings are going to be done a little bit differently. I need to be a little more grounded. So I'm using like nature's healing type cards. The first cards you got were oats. Okay, and this is like really fitting for Virgo. Also Virgo, I just did Scorpio's reading, and I'm not sure if it came through for Scorpio or it's coming through for you, but I'm hearing that song. All songs too. You're gonna be feeling pretty good, either you or Scorpio. Feeling Myself by Miley Cyrus and will.i.am. I don't know why that's coming through, but I keep hearing it. Which is, I think Miley Cyrus is a Sagittarius. will.i.am, I'm not sure what his sign is. I'm going to look that up afterwards, though. He kind of comes across as like either a Pisces or an Aquarius to me. Maybe he is a Virgo or a Scorpio or a Sag. I don't know. But if that song's coming through for you guys, you're going to be feeling pretty good. Just, you're going to be, like, with this card here, okay, Oats. Oats is, I'm going to shuffle the deck while I'm interpreting Oats for you guys, okay? So, whoa, the cards just fell. So with Oats, it's like, it's reliable in all circumstances, which is very, like, Virgo-ish, okay? And we got a lot of cards here. So the card that fell through is the Queen of Swords. And my eyes just wide. Not really wide. Okay, there's a few messages that I'm receiving with her. Those of you that watch me for a while know I deal with energy, okay? Why my eyes got wide was because I feel like there's a Queen of Swords. For some of you, okay, there's a Queen of Swords. It's a negative energy I got. I don't like it. She's watching you like a hawk. Okay, and just because it's a swords character doesn't mean that it's an air sign, which would be a Gemini, Libra, or Virgo. This just means that it's somebody, the energy I'm getting with the negative aspect of this person watching you is like, and it's not to worry. This person's not going to affect you in any sort of way. All right? No, in no way are they going to affect you, but it is coming up as you need to be aware. Your sensitivity. You're going to pick up on her. She could be, this is just somebody, for some of you I'm getting, she's not even an air sign, okay? It's just somebody that has a, you're going to feel the negative energy coming from her. So trust your senses is what I'm getting. You're going to have to be aware of her though. Okay, she's out to get you. Well, not to get you. She's observing you in some sort of manner. I'm not sure. So she could see you as a threat. Okay, and for others of you, this is a good woman. Okay, she's received her wings. And she has her wings for a reason. You don't want them to open, all right? She's extremely intelligent, very logical, very analytical, very fact-oriented, okay? Aquarius came through with this, okay? So if you know somebody with strong Aquarius in their chart, it could be their moon sign, because I'm seeing the sun covered. It could be, I'm not sure. I did get a moon sign, but I'm also getting, she could have strong Aquarius placements in her chart, all right? So Aquarius is ascension, that this person has wisdom and knowledge, okay? And when she's got the sword, so there's a person who may reflect back to you. And I'm getting information. You have the Three of Swords, and that's not the best card, you guys. We'll pull out extra cards to see what happens with that. We have the Four of Cups. That's also not a great card, you guys. But we're going to see what comes out with it. And then you have the King of Wands, okay? So if you have a Queen of Swords, okay, the negative aspect of the Queen of Swords, if you sense this person, okay, well, it's because you're action oriented. This is like in the limelight, the King of Wands. He's very optimistic, very outgoing. He has leadership skills. You could be a male or female. This person's, again, that's probably why I seen them seeing you as a threat or observing you. So you want to be aware of that, okay? But then for some of you Virgos, you have a Queen of Swords character around you that's very observant, and she will protect you. She has her wings, and the swords being reflected back. So this woman, okay, the Queen of Swords has foresight. She can foresee things coming before they actually happen. So she will protect you. And honestly, there's this sense of like there's a woman around you with the Queen of Swords energy who, she's like a protector somehow for you to become this man or woman. Okay, if you're a woman, this is saying, Virgos, as a woman, it's asking you to completely focus on one task and get it done. All right. There's a warning here too, Virgos, if this is your energy coming through. If you're female, it's saying that you could be very you want to ensure that you're not, whether you're male or female, that you're not closed off, okay, emotionally detached, okay, masculine energy here because of past hurts, okay. That's a woman of experience. She has a lot of knowledge and wisdom through hardship and hard times, okay. So but you do have a positive energy here. I know this sounds weird, as somebody that's going to guide you and protect you, but with the King of Wands, this is talking about you being, like, I don't want to say in the limelight, but pushing you forward on your journey. You need to be action oriented is what it's saying. So as a female, it's talking about you being directly focused on one task at hand, okay? Because the female mind is like a computer system. It's troubleshooting everything at the same time. And if that's the case, well, what this is saying to you is that you need to be directly focused. You can't be all that static noise and everything. You need to be very analytical and push forward in that one area, get it done, because the man's mind is focused on its compartments. So whatever task he's applying himself to, he's getting that done. He's not considering how it's going to affect other things. And that's what it's asking you to do as a female, okay, or a male. All right, for females, it's a lot harder. It is a lot harder to do. Okay, back to this, the oats. Okay, with the oats, this is going to be my clarification deck, because you got the Three of Swords here. Okay, oats are good for, oh, you got the Knight of Swords too. Pardon me. Oats are good for mental exhaustion. So if you're exhausted, You might want to get more oats into your diet. Insomnia, colds or flus, it's really good for that. Chicken pox, okay? Chicken pox, it can help dry out the chicken pox if maybe you have a kid that has it. So like that would be like you put it in a stocking, you know, like a female pantyhose stocking, and you would tie it underneath the tap in the bathtub, so the water comes through it, and it'll help with the itching and scratching for chicken pox if you have that. Okay. The oats is like, it's a very much Virgo card. It's reliability. Okay, it's like if you give your word, or you have somebody around you that is going to give their word, they're going to hold to that. Okay, especially with this woman, she keeps her word. All right, she has foresight though. She can foresee things coming. All right. Some of you could be separated from somebody from a distance, and this is causing like, you got, okay, with the oats, physical weakness, exhaustion. You're like mentally exhausted. You're too much in your head, and you need to be much more action oriented. Okay, you need to stop thinking about things and get it done. Sag had this in the same placement, this card. Oh, and that's interesting. You got Temperance, which is Sagittarius. Okay, you have the Seven of Cups. So for you Virgos, you need to be patient. Okay, and then with the Three of Swords here, some of you could be separating. It's Mercury retrograde. It's quite common for people to split. All right. For some of you, you may need to separate from somebody. You know it. It seems like you already know it. It's going to hurt you, not because like I don't see you crying about it, but I see you separating from a person because you're just doing the right thing, and you know that this person's not for you. And you know, congrats to you for being a mature adult about it, because that's being a mature adult about things, right? Like it's not leading people on. Some of you could be getting emotionally off balance due to a separation, so you want to be aware of that. You're like, okay, you need to be patient. But I'm also getting creativity here with the King of Wands. So this is like things in the past. With the Three of Swords, the energy I'm getting from that is like things in the past might not have worked out the way you wanted it to, or you had loss. Okay, because the three of Swords, I can't speak. I'm sorry. It's Mercury retrograde, you guys. I do have Virgo on my chart as well. You might have experienced loss with some sort of creative actions that you've taken. Okay, this guy's the fastest moving knight in the deck. Okay, and this guy's action oriented. Okay, but you can't see those things as a loss. Those things were tools for you to improve in the future. Okay, because this guy's looking at the past. This guy's like, hey, what's up? He's future oriented. Okay, so with Temperance, Temperance is about alchemy. Okay, it's transmuting, taking negatives and turning them into a positive. You need to learn how to do that, is what it's saying. You have a lot of options in things that you need to decide on. You need to focus yourself. Okay, you need to remove some of those options. Sorry, you guys. I thought I heard something. There's a bird flying by. What it's saying is you need to be patient. Okay, I'm also there's a saying I seen once. Okay, it was on Facebook, I think, and I don't know why I'm seeing the image of that. It's like the universe always falls in love with a stubborn heart. Okay, so if there's something that you wanted to achieve that you didn't achieve, that you've received loss from, is what I'm getting. It's saying that, okay, well, you need to be the reliable you, Virgo, and keep pushing through and keep progressing forward. Okay, keep trying. You need to learn with Temperance here how to be patient, okay, and take your past, alchemize, take your past negative experiences and not see them as losses. That was wisdom for you. Okay, that could be why I'm seeing the Aquarius, ascension, and wisdom. That was wisdom you gained, lessons you learned. Now you know how to progress forward to do things in a more methodical, analytical way. Okay, you need to have foresight now. Now you've gained experience from the past, and now you need to apply that so you have foresight in the future. You can foresee things playing out. So this means like not moving too quickly, okay? Because with the Knight of Swords, maybe in the past you moved too quickly towards things, okay? Or you didn't consider things, you didn't have foresight, okay? Because you need to take action, all right, and be focused and driven in a manner, and very one-dimensional with this card, okay? Because it's male, one-dimensional, getting forward. But you do have the Queen of Swords energy here, which means that you have to consider how things are going to affect you, all right, and apply it, but stay focused on the task at hand, okay? Not be completely naive about things. There's a dragon here too. The world's your oyster, okay? Some of you, what you need to know is you are protected, okay? You also need to know that you have to take actions, okay? The universe believes in free will, all right? So they're not going to make decisions for you. You're gonna choose that, okay? So you're gonna choose whether or not to alchemize or transmute energy, okay? You also have to be aware of you need to trust your intuition, okay? Because if you can foresee things playing out, well, then you need to consider that, all right? And what you need to know is also if you've made mistakes in the past, that you can, that's wisdom, all right? They're not mistakes. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens at the timing that it needs to happen at, okay? So what you need to show is kind of a weirder message. What you need to show is, okay, you have the Three of Swords and Temperance. So you need to show that you've learned from your losses. You need to show that you've grown. You need to show that you're patient. And you need to understand that, okay, perhaps you were sacrificing your long term for short term in the past, okay? So what you need to show now is that you're not afraid to sacrifice short term for long term. Okay, so that means that you're going to have to be patient. You're going to have to go out there and learn and grow and develop and gain new skills. Okay, so in order to be a teacher means you continuously have to be a student. The second you stop learning is the second that you stop becoming a teacher. All right, so like you're a lifelong student here. You got to be patient with yourself and accepting. Okay, and what you need to also show is that you're not afraid to cut ties with that no longer serves you. Okay, that you're not afraid of fear. Okay, that you are guarded and you are protected. With the Temperance is an angel, all right? And this is an angel in the universe. So this means, and if you could see the world, like there's multiple worlds here. There's multiple ways you can do things, Virgo, okay? You are not a person made of steel either, all right? This is, but like, this is weird because I'm getting, I almost wanted to say telekinesis. But you're getting messages somehow. The world will guide you, okay? But you have to, your free will comes into play here, and you have to show that you've learned from the past, okay? All good things come to those who wait. If you are separated from somebody, you'll be brought back together, okay? That means like through distance because you live on two different parts of the world. And it's showing that I was gonna say one time your worlds are gonna collide. That sounds weird. But your worlds are going to collide. So you will be together. All right. So some of you could have even a friend who lives on the other side of the world that's going through some things right now, and you sense it, but they're not being honest and open about it. And it could be due to some loss. You could have a friend who has gotten hard due to loss. All right. And you're going to be there for this friend, it's saying, Virgos, regardless of whom it is. What you need to grow, okay, you have the Four of Cups and the Seven of Cups, okay? You need to grow, I'm getting this past loss, this loss, okay? You need to grow that, You need to see your loss as a gain. All right, not everything you lose is a loss. All right, you actually gain quite a bit from losing things. Okay, so boundaries here. This is talking about boundaries, but you need to grow your creativity. Okay, this is talking. I know everybody talks about illusions with this card. Okay, if there's illusions being um, put in front of you, you're going to see right through it. You have somebody that's going to supply that information. The Queen of Swords. Okay, you do have, again, this Queen of Swords, that negative one that I felt. You do have somebody who's trying to um, um, you're just gonna know it through energy is what I'm getting, that this person's trying to prevent you from progressing, but they're not gonna achieve it at all. All right, you need to get out of this energy of being blah, and you know, maybe you need to, okay, dance, put that song on, Will I Am, Feeling Myself. Okay, you need to feel yourself and be happy within yourself, Virgo, and stop looking outwardly for validation. All right, like uh but Seven of Cups, it's like what I'm getting with that is you need to nurture your creativity. So this means you do need to sit on things and you need to let things develop. And like I'm seeing bubbles, like bubble thoughts. Like one idea will lead to another idea. You need to follow your creativity. You need to sit on it and let it develop. And you need to imagine things. Don't be afraid to use your imagination because you're going to be very grounded, which means you're going to be given like a little bit of this. You're going to be the magician, Virgo. Okay, so you need to ground the things that you want to create. The world's your oyster is what I'm getting. All right, and I'm going to pull one more card. But you need to grow, like, you got the lovers here. Bow chicka wow wow. You have a choice to make. A choice to progress forward or stay stuck in the past is what I'm getting. Okay? You could be in love with somebody or like you're interested in somebody, but this person is still stuck on something in the past and you know that and you got to let him heal. Or this is you that needs to heal from something in the past. Okay? And everything's going to be done in divine timing. All right? Like, but you have a choice and it's creative is what I'm getting. I don't like to deal with love just because I feel it's a predator-prey situation. So that's why you don't really hear me talk about like third-party situations and stuff because I feel that's completely inappropriate. All right? Like that's just my beliefs. That's the way I operate. You do have a creative decision. Like there's something you've given up on, but it's not supposed to be given up on. Like you're not seeing things appropriately. You're seeing like you are in some sort of illusion about things that you're gonna somehow get clarity on. But for some of you guys, this is your creative ability. You are very creative, and you have the ability to move forward and progress. For some of you guys, again, like this is healing. There's some healing work that needs to be done, but again, free will comes into hand here. So for all of you, this is different. Healing. This could be a separation from your father and mother, okay? So some of you could come from a divorced family, and you have some childhood trauma issues of like daddy issues or mommy issues, one or the other, okay? So you got to take the steps, like personally, you have to take the steps to move forward and heal those issues. You might not be aware of them, but you have to heal them, which means you're going to have to seek some sort of counsel or help. This is a woman. She's not only highly intelligent. Okay, she makes a great lawyer, doctor. It's usually a woman that wears a uniform in some manner. Okay, and like when you say that, a uniform, like a doctor or a lawyer, they wear suits and ties and type things like that. But it's also like uniforms come in many ways, especially because I got Aquarius earlier. It could mean like mechanics wear uniforms. I'm a baker. We wear uniforms. This is a woman who would wear a uniform in some sort of manner. Okay, it could be military, something like that, right? But it's a woman with experience and knowledge. Okay, so something You don't have the Six of Cups here, but something in the past, it's either you or a friend. You're going to be there to support this friend, or this friend is going to be there to support you. Their word is gold, is what I'm getting. Okay, with the oats, this is talking about definitely wheat. You need more wheat in your diet. Okay, like more oats in your diet, like eating oatmeal. Okay, more fibers, things like that's important for you guys. Heart conditions. This is also talking about, okay, doctor. I did get doctor here. So some of you, maybe you haven't had a physical done in a while. You need to go tend to that. You need to deal with your health issues. There's somebody here who can clarify things for you and help you progress forward. This could be due schooling. Maybe you need to get a tutor or something like that, or you want to go back to school. It doesn't matter what age you are. You can always do that. Right? There's some sort of improvement here that needs to happen that you can only do yourself. Creativity is coming through with the Seven of Cups. That is creativity. There's something here that you have the ability to create worldwide. Okay, or there's somebody here. You got two worlds here that are going to come together somehow. Sounds odd, but it's true. All right, you guys. I know this is a short reading. A little more serious. Don't mean to be, but hopefully this helped you out. It's probably not going to be for everybody, but for those that it applies to, hopefully it helped you out. Namaste, everybody. Good luck with everything, and I will talk to you next month. Ciao for now.